A snack of switches? Yeah, that'd be pretty funny. Hi, everybody. How you guys doing? What's up, Lynx? What's up, Sasori? What's up, Raiko? Just Press, Disco, Kids Grace, Mint. How you doing? Esteban. Wobbly Cobblestones. Lego, what's up, dude? Bourbon, Bunny, JQ. What's up, JQ? Human, Stun, Chosen Booty. What's up, Chosen Booty? Punk, Belldoink. What's up, guys? The Encore's so sexy. I still think this wasn't really like planned to put this artisan on it, but this is like the most happy accident ever. This looks fucking amazing, dude. Look at that magic pad. Oh, this guy? Yeah, dude, this has been great. I mean, I was using a little bit of this today, just because I needed a mouse for something because I couldn't get it right with the trackpad, but you know, I will admit, I find the trackpad overall to be more comfortable during the day anyways, so I've been enjoying using this more. How you guys all doing? Excited for this one? Likewise, very excited for today's build. I think I've gotten in a lot of requests about today, which is kind of fun. Actually, you know what I should do? Let me look if there's any install notes really quick, because I think they sent me those. Let's see. Half those requests have been me. Really? HMX released their monitor name switch based after films. Wait, really? You're joking, right? They released the exact things that we all thought was gonna happen. That is funny though. Actually, do I need to translate this to English? We should be okay, I think. Matrix, Mr. Taxi, you know what? Might have to translate this to English. Waiting at the airport gate right now for a work trip this week, and need to rely on streams to keep me sane this week. Are you in long layovers or something too? What's up, Disguise? Had a banger day. Guys, my day was lubing switches. I did a bunch of novel key stuff. I mean, today's actually been a very novel keys kind of work day for me. But it was mainly lubing switches and then prepping all the... So far I got 16 keyboards for those, that big giveaway, the subathon that we're going to be doing. So there's 16 keyboards total, and I should be adding about 2 to 3 more tonight, because I think I have 2 to 3 more that I want to put in there. So sounds like a novel day. That was pretty good. I like that one there. That was really good. But yeah, it's been pretty decent. How about you guys? Has everyone been doing okay? In stock? Oh, these ones. These are interesting. And they come in like the film canisters too. I wonder if that's going to be a thing. Well, I guess they're just really big film canisters. The giveaway list should be this weekend. It's going to be obviously not last minute, but you guys will see like the tease of all the giveaways this weekend. And then the final list will go up the day before the subathon. And then as usual, it'll last like a few days, but it's not going to be like a 24-hour. It'll be like a 4-hour one. Damn, look at this handsome man on my screen. What's up, Elquan? I'm building my Neo Ergo right now. What are you putting inside? I was going to give away the Neo Ergo, but honestly, I think I might keep it for a little bit. But we'll see. We shall see. I just spent the last 20 minutes troubleshooting why my QK65 V2 Classic had decided my Windows key and left alt swapped. Wait, it just swapped like random? Also, I got my Alexotos Obscuras and took them with me to lube on the trip. Wait, do you have to go through security or something? I wonder how that would turn out in security. Do they just like wonder what you're bringing over some like 205G0 or something? No, I don't have... I mean, I have a list, but I'm not going to share it yet. Soon. Hello, Mr. Gotos. I think I've finally done it. I think by baby stepping my way into... I'm finally accepting cherry... Oh my god. This is the best day ever. It's a cherry day. We got some cherry switches today too, Liv. My shirt got here today. How do you guys get it before me, after you guys ordered me? I have no idea. One day we'll find out. But this time is not something... Why is my camera like this today? Anyways, I think I'm a little out of focus. I can tell over here. Picking out some cherry switches. Just a smidge. Just a smidge of cherry switches today. MX Blacks. These are Hyperglides. I actually have a set of Ultra Glides still here. I tested out the Hyperglides versus the Ultra Glides. Honestly, guys, I am not into the Ultra Glides, being those broken in ones. They're just not my thing. I'm not lacking money and I could afford this, but I've just spent $100 on a bunch of random stuff and I hate the feeling of spending money. Oh, the Matrix board? Best advice I can give you guys. Don't go overboard on spending on this hobby. I mean, you can. I'm not going to stop you guys. Obviously, do what you guys want to do, but it's a trap that you can fall into. Spend what you guys want to spend, obviously, but try to pace yourself at the same time. On another note, though, one thing I will say, though, I was talking about this today with someone. Just a little reminder for people, too. Obviously, 3 times rule, we have a lot of fun stuff we talk about when it comes to financial responsibility and keeping yourself accountable for a lot of this stuff. But at the same time, I think not reconsidering, but when you look at your purchases too, don't just go for like the cheapest short-term item. If you guys want the item that's in the middle or at the top, don't be afraid to save up for that too. I think that's more responsible than kind of like buying and selling until you get to the top. You end up spending more money that way. And sometimes the cheaper thing, maybe you buy once, cry once. I keep forgetting how that saying goes. I think that's the more responsible way to do things sometimes. Like you just save for the thing you want instead of not even fear buying, but you kind of just like panic buy the cheaper thing. So if there's been something you guys want that's a little bit more expensive, save up for it. Saving for endgames, buying a bunch of budget boards. Yeah, I guess in the sake of keyboard talk, yeah, I would do exactly what Meme God just said. Do you prefer broken in blacks or broken in hyperglides? MX Blacks and Hyperglides are pretty much the same thing, right? I don't really know if there's too much of a difference there. Me buying the XT5? Dude, the XT5 is a nice camera though. What lens did you end up getting again, Kip? Don't worry about future you problems. Spend every spend you have ASAP. Oh my God, Lane. Can't count on tomorrow. I mean, there is that way of looking at things, I suppose. Help me decide. Building an Object 1 O-ring mount. Which plate should I use? PP, CF, or ABS? Ooh, ABS plate? I'd say try that one there. That sounds fun. I think my next choice for you would probably be CF. I think O-ring builds kind of benefit from a bit of a brighter sounding plate. But ABS sounds fun. Have I done an ABS plate? Which is how you end up with Leica or Hassi. Yeah, you don't go for the in-betweens. You save up for the thing you actually want. In my case, you sell all the stuff you don't need from previous years of doing camera stuff, and you end up with a loss. But you can eventually afford the thing you want, I guess. But yeah, buy once, cry once. Why do designers make a great board once 3 years ago and never again? In which board? Which board are we talking about? Guys, I have headphone hair today. You can see where the headphone was. I played a little bit of Diablo last night, and I ended up getting headphone hair. So, got a little dent in my head now. Got a 3550 fisheye and a bunch of macro? God damn, Kip. Okay. I'm so stoked. The people at QK noticed my photos and took my purple Neo Ergo with VR and posted it with permission to the Reddit. Oh, that's cool. It's always a good feeling to get like recognized for your work. I want to see this photo now, too. Nobody should try to buy anything else limited from Mode. Save your money and let me take that shit. Well, okay, there's this. I think this is a beautiful keyboard. Like, you can even see from the side. It looks great. Looks good on this desk pad, too. Yeah, I don't know. I think they did a really good job with this. Even the sonnets and stuff, too. Like, these turned out really nice. Hold on, let me get it. This looks really good on this desk pad as well. I think this turned out phenomenal. Obviously, my camera's a little skewed. It's a bit green, obviously, just the styling of it. But I think this whole board turned out great, too. Realized today that all Nixies I was trying recently didn't sound great. Realized I spring swap and film, but never lube the stems. What? Dude. Also, Elquan, thank you so much for the 7 stream streak, dude. Mode just makes really nice keyboards in general. Yeah, I think so. I think they make excellent looking keyboards. I've always been a fan. Always, always, always. Dented head, at least not as bad as your dented desk. Man, one day I'll outgrow this thing here. One day I'll outgrow it. The Hassie on the desk today. Yeah, it was cleaning day a little bit, but didn't do so well after I started packaging boxes and stuff again. Poor Alex. Is there a bigger board you like? I mean, TKLs are nice. Oh, these are beautiful photos. Ooh, the purple's so good on this, dude. I've been really enjoying photos with that kind of natural light kind of just poking into the keyboard there. I'm huge on that, dude. Got that gamer dent desk option. Oh my gosh, dude. Just wanted to say thanks again for your Kohaku build. Just got in the mail today. Ended up switching the spacebar to the Nixie after listening to it more. Oh, because we made it hot swap, right, Lean? I can't remember if we did yours hot swap, the spacebar. We mil-maxed it. Dude, I'm happy you just ended up liking it. That's one thing I've been doing with a lot of client builds is I'll just toss in a whole bunch of switches for people to try for their spacebars if we do a hot swap spacebar. I think it's a nice little gesture. All set out to the nice airport table with an outlet watching Alex stream, looping my Alex. Wait, at the airport? No way, dude. That's crazy, bro. I am happy you're having a good time though, dude. I'm really considering this on it, but I want a 65. Really considering either the Mode 65 or an Envoy. Any opinion? I think I would probably go with the new 65 personally. Only because I think the new 65 has the best of everything. I do prefer the sound signature ever so slightly out of the Envoy. I don't know why I do. But I think I would just go with the new updated 65 stuff just because they've somewhat updated the lattice system to make them thicker. You do get some extra ways you can mount it. It does feel a little nicer in the hand too because you can get, heavier, weightier parts. So totally up to you though. I don't think there's a wrong answer here. Really don't. Mil-maxing spacebars on solder builds is such a big brain move. Yeah, then you get the security of having a solderable keyboard with the luxury of having a hot swap spacebar. So when do I get my VIP Discord role? Ping one of us, the mods in the server, and then just let us know your Discord name and stuff, and someone will redeem it there. You still have the Flash 60 keyboard? I think we gave that away last giveaway. We gave away a shit ton of stuff. I'm pretty positive that one there. Oh, by the way, I don't know. I gotta figure out who it was now. I got a return package from the last giveaway. It says it was denied by sender. So someone denied the giveaway prize. I don't know if that was an error, but I will double check whose that was in case they're watching and just wondering what the hell happened to it. It came back to me after 3 or 4 months. It was Adam. No, Adam actually opened his package today. He got his package in today, guys. If a few of my switches are double clicking, should I reflow them or replace the switches? If they're double clicking, I don't think reflowing the solder will have anything to do with that. Maybe it's just a bad switch. I don't know. I have to double check. I haven't even opened it. I just got it in today. Okay, so quickly about the keyboard before we go too far into conversation, I lose track of what we're actually here for. We're doing the... I love talking to you guys. Sorry, guys. We're doing the Matrix MRTAXI build. This is sold by Novel Keys, so just so you guys know, it's not necessarily sponsored because I work for Novel Keys, but just so you guys are aware, I work for Novel Keys. I'm still going to give you guys an honest breakdown of the keyboard, but just wanted to be clear about that. So let's take a look at it. I already unboxed it the other day to show you guys. It's also really red. This is the Hong Kong edition one. It has a lot of fun little things about it. Matrix coating, Matrix kind of doesn't miss with the colors and stuff here. They really don't. It's a basic kind of wedge with a seam in the center. It's a very minimal seam though, so. And then comes the fun part. So it comes in two variations. It comes with a destination version or the taxi version. I'm a little confused why they offered 7 colors in Destination, but only 4 in this really cool Taxi version. I think they should have done 4 different, or all 7 things in Taxi versions. That would have been really cool. Obviously more involved, but still cool nonetheless. This has to be one of my favorite releases from them theme-wise in a while. Mike actually pointed this out to me too, in case you guys didn't notice this. Check this out, everyone. Check this out, dude. If you move the A here and the R here, it then spells Matrix. So Mr. Taxi also says Matrix. I thought that was pretty cool. I had to really think about that for a second, though. I almost got lost in which one to move around. Galaxy brain. Wondering how this will sound? Me too. But it's nice. You got that cool kind of finish on everything here too. I don't really know what to call some of these finishes, but got to move the X and the I too. Got to move that too. My bad. Hey, you know what? You know what, guys? You like the side profile? I think the side profile is a bit boring for this board. I would have liked to see something different from here, but it does kind of make it up for something like this, you know, where it has a bit more of an involved kind of back piece here. So, I mean, overall, I think it looks pretty, guys. I really do. It's a pretty looking board, different themes. I opted to go with this one here for demoing. I think out of all the taxi themed ones, I really liked, I forget which one the black one was. Let me double check actually. But the destination versions are cool too. The New York one, actually, believe it or not, was my least favorite. And I think London was the black one, right? Let me double check. Yeah, London was black one, and I thought that one there was really pretty.
Haven't been able to catch a stream in a while. It's good to be back.
Ultimax, thank you so much for 22 months of being here in the tier 1, dude. Dude, I'm happy you're back. Well, to be back for a little. I don't know if you're just passing by, but I'm happy, dude. Thank you so much for the support, bro. But they got a London one, a New York one in yellow, and then they have a Munich one in creamy white is what they're calling it. And they have a bunch of other colors. Price-wise, the standard destination ones all come in at $500, and these guys here with the taxi versions all come in at about $530 US dollars. The Munich one's actually not too bad too. I think this one here is still the coolest one out of all of them. They really kind of made this one of the nicer looking ones. Yeah, the New York one I'm still not a huge fan of. I think it's just the font they use for the bottom of the New York City one. But yeah, I really like the Hong Kong one. Flex cut plate. I don't know if they sent both over. We'll double check right now. But different plates have different cuts inside them, and Matrix typically goes with 2 things. Normally they don't give you an option. Matrix is a 1.2 mil PCB usually, and you got usually skeleton plates. This time they at least gave us an option for the plates. I don't know which one I have, but what's the badge texture? This guy? It's all metal. I don't think anything here is rubber. Yeah, nothing here is rubber. It's all metal. It's all different pieces too. Hence why this price point's a little higher. And you can see some of them are PVD'd, which is really cool. And then the taxi symbol here has that cool matrix. I don't even know what to call this effect here. The only one that I think might be removable is this one. I think is magnetic. I can't seem to get it off right now, but here we go. I think I don't have a matrix board on me. Oops, right this instant, like another one. I think this is smaller than the typical badges. I think. I really still have this one criticism for Matrix. They have all these really cool badges. And I've noticed on the last few boards, they just haven't been including the same sizes for all the badges. Why not just make them all the same size? Why not just do that? But yeah, I think that's it for the removable ones. Hi, Yuri. How you doing, dude? Look at that red. What's up, dude? How you doing, man? Cool little board, though. Then we have some LEDs here, and we also have a screen over here, too. Hi, everybody. Thank you for tuning into the stream today. Hello, hello. All right, we got some screws. Let's move over the keyboard here. Oh, I got my stabs here we're doing as well, but let's move over the keyboard. Let's see what's inside the box. It does look like I just got the skeleton plate, which is fine. I don't mind that. And then we have a hot swap PCB. This is the 1.2. There's no other options for the PCB here. This is all you get. The only difference is really the plate. We have standoffs, PC films, and then it looks like some gasket stuff here. And I think that's it. Has Matrix done a 75 before? Haven't they? Or wait a second. Wait, have they? I think they have. I'm pretty positive they have. Now I'm not too sure. You guys got me doubting this. Now I'm honestly not sure. 75 XT? Which one was that one there that they did? I've covered a few Matrix boards now, but... Alright, then we have a bunch of foams. There's some more foams sitting over here too, but... I don't know how we want to build this today. I've been told this particular sheet here isn't that offensive in terms of foamy sound. Really unsure if you guys want me to use this today. I'm going to let you guys pick the entire combination of things. I do think if you guys want some more visual, or I guess auditory, type differences, I believe Markotron did most of the foamy configurations, and they all sounded pretty decent. I think the one with a lot of foam obviously sounded a bit more foamy, but when was the Flash 60 giveaway? Oh, a few months ago at this point. But you can check that out. Maybe we go no foam today. I'll let you guys decide though. But we're gonna start doing our stabs. Yeah, maybe we put I don't know, maybe we put a foam in. I'll let you guys decide as we kind of do our stabilizers here. I will let you guys decide. All right, so in terms of layout, let's see our PCB as well. Whatever you did to offend Adam, keep doing it. I offended Adam? I'm offended? Huh? What capacity you work for Novel Keys? I do social media and some light marketing for them. Oh, he said if the sound signature should be offensive. I said I'm offended. I would never on purpose offend poor Adam, dude. Never on purpose. Let's fix my hair a little bit. I still got that headphone dent from the playing games last night. Not good, not good, guys. All right, in terms of what we have happening here, we have split right shift, and that's about it, and a stepped caps lock. So for anyone who wanted more options on the PCB, this is pretty much all you get. It does say name equals main. I have no idea what that means. This also has, I don't know who would be using this feature. I'm kind of torn on this. It has 8K polling rate on this. If I'm being honest, guys, I've been talking to gamer people who are like really into reviewing gamer tech and stuff like that, whatnot, I've been talking to a bunch of different people in the spaces of reviewing gamer products and just like how polling rate affects the end user, and I hear such mixed things. There's never like a conclusive answer of being like, you need this. The thing I keep seeing is if you're playing video games at like a competitive level, this might make a difference. Otherwise, this actually does put a bit of more strain on your system. Again, not too positive on who this is going to be marketed for, especially in this particular board. I'm happy to see it's an option though. But still not quite positive about that. Generally higher than 2K stresses at your CPU. That's what I've been told. But again, I don't really know. I don't really know who it's marketed for. Let's do 4 stabs here. So 3 of these. And then 1 of these. And this is only a 7U, I believe. Let's see. I'd like to try those YIKB stabs in my next build. They're really good. There's a caveat to it though. See the orientation it is right now? My recommendation if you guys end up lubing these, they're great stabs. I really like them. However, there's a left and a right to these, so you got to be careful on how you assemble them. And they only really, you can use dielectric. I've tried them with dielectric. However, I really just recommend just 205. That's it. Do you have a standard destination to show? No, I only got the one. Only got the one unit. My PCB and plate have been stuck in customs forever. Oh shit, really? Are they, I mean, did they give a reason to why it's stopped in customs? My PC, if you don't, wait, if you can't keep left and right matched up, then I'm worried when you put your shoes on. Adam, or was that Adam or Avo? I couldn't tell. Shit, I'm gonna get shit for that one there from both of them. But, I'm not that mean, Alex. Dude, listen here, okay? Chill for a second. Listen here. Ava, why aren't you red? Yeah, Ava's new color also threw me off, okay? The first time I did these stabs, I did mess them up. I did go left and right and kind of went a little bonkers here, so the answer is I did mess them up the first time, okay? Evo had to change from red to avoid being confused. It's okay. I still got him confused though, huh? Didn't work though? Nope, not at all. Evo fell off for real, for real? Damn, for real, for real? That's crazy, guys. But how have you guys been today? Hope everyone's been having a good one. Honestly, it feels like the most stressful Monday that I've had in such a long time, with just like the amount of tedious things we had to do today. But it's going. It's not a bad day by any stretch of the imagination here. Ball spin? Yeah, we haven't done a ball spin in a while. These springs are still here. That should help the stress. Really appreciate that, cats. Damn. Yeah, it's been a Monday. Just tired. It's been a long, tiring Monday, and I can't wait to kind of just unwind tonight. I was hoping to watch a movie tonight, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that. That's one side, and let's get the other side here. So these stabs have probably the smallest amount of contact between the plastic and metal parts that I've seen, which is great. Like I said, they're just a bit more involved to actually get installed here. Yearly tournament that my company does to win a toaster. Wait, what's the tournament? What stabs are they? They're the Type Plus stabs. Type Plus, the YIKBX Type Plus ones. They're pretty nice. What switches do you recommend for games like Call of Duty? I am adamant on recommending this, but I think you should go with the lightest switch you are comfortable with. I don't truthfully, personally find too much value in going with a short travel distance. Some people do for gaming, and that's totally fair. It's shorter time for reactions, I guess, to happen. But if you go with a lighter switch, my big thing is just how tired your fingers will get. And if you go with something a bit heavier, even like 65 plus, I do feel like it's a bit more fatiguing to play video games. I used yours right now, but I'm curious on what you recommend. Well, actually, those Obscuras are pretty light. I would even go lighter, though, if you're going to do like heavy amounts of gaming. But yeah, I think those are probably a great starting point. Golfing tournament? If it was basketball or football, then I wouldn't be confident in my abilities. I've only ever tried golfing once at a Topgolf. I don't really fully understand the golfing thing. Like, I'm just not good at it. So, I still need this. Golfing's a little tough. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little tough. So disc golf? Mini golf? Mini golf sounds so much fun right now, dude. What's disc golf? Is that where you just literally toss like a frisbee type thing? Mini golf's so much fun. I gamed on Alex Obscurus for a while. Did you like him, Milk for that? I feel like they're light enough, right, for that? Maybe a smidge on the heavier side for high competitive gaming, but it's all preference. Disc golfing is far easier. Frisbee's made of premium plastic. Interesting. I think not this year, just because I think it's maybe I'm running a little late on that. But next year, I kind of want to get into a sport. If you're looking for raw gaming performance, you can't beat HE switches. I agree with that. It's going to be a hard one to beat. But if you kind of want to stay in the mechanical keyboard realm and go with like mechanical switches, then I think there's a lot of great things to do. Are you saying I'm not high competitive? Listen, that's not what I said, Elquan. Please, Elquan, please. I beg you, don't twist my words, please. Don't do me like this, Elquan. Don't do me like this, bro. I tried golfing once, but don't have the drive to continue. Plus, it was a fairway from... I think I understand the joke. That was a pun, right? Can we ban Elquan, please? Damn, what is Adam... Who is that, Adam? What does Adam have against Elquan? That's crazy. That's wild to me. All right. Listen, I love Elquan. That's crazy. Join me and the homies at Hoopdome and we can run games. What's Hoopdome? Oh shit. Missed the mark here. Now I want to know what that is. Basketball court at Downsview? Oh, I know where that is, I think. It's inside the park area, right? Like you have to kind of go into the middle of that park, that little recreational area. Oh, yeah. I think I used to frequent walking that park sometimes, and I think I remember that little area there. I'm sitting on my leg again. We can't be doing that. Posture, everybody. Mine's been pretty bad lately. Again. Just so you know, I dropped a 3K, 10K will with your Obscuras. Dude! Elquan, that's huge. Hell yeah, dude. Exclusively sit on my legs. I'm finding my back hurts more in the long run when I do that, so... No, I'm sitting good now. I corrected myself. We're good. We've corrected it, and now we're going to stay the course here, okay? Currently sitting on my legs? I don't know, I'm trying not to. I often catch myself in the fetal position. Yeah, dude, sometimes I'm like this doing things. I'm like, what am I doing? I gotta straighten up my back now. Don't you dare move an inch. In your opinion, is this board worth the price? So the thing with Matrix boards is there's a lot of parts, right? It's not that Matrix boards aren't worth the price. I think they're fantastic. I'm not gonna lie, the only Matrix board I did not like was the Matrix Noah. And a little bit of the Navi, just a smidge. I didn't really care for that one there. Matrix boards can be really fun though. Like they have a lot of stuff going on for them, and I commend Matrix for making them, that much fun. Based off just like raw parts and just, the sheer amount of quality things that go into these things, like, yeah, I think they're worth the price. The colors Matrix does, like the qualities that I've seen with their products, I've always been very happy about. So, I don't know, maybe it's just me. What board am I using? This is Matthew and Cena's board. We decided to use this today. I was debating between this and the Sonnet today, but you know what? I decided one more day with this before I switch it out for something else. I remember all my friends going crazy in Frisbee in high school. Frisbee I'm not bad at. I feel like Frisbee I'm not bad. I tried so hard to get to join the football team. I don't remember if my high school had a football team. I still absolutely love my Corsa, though getting a full aluminum plate completely revitalized the board, and it sounds 10 times better with full alu versus Swiss cheese. Yeah, I mean, we don't have it here today, so maybe we do use the foam. But I am glad that Matrix is giving people the option now to go with a non-Swiss cheese kind of build. The next thing I think Matrix really needs to start offering is standard PCBs instead of 1.2s. I think the market here, at least, will probably really appreciate that. And it won't further kind of alienate people who just want 1.6 mil PCBs. Obviously, I don't expect them to change at this point because I feel like that's kind of their signature thing. But I am happy to see the difference in plate options. 1.2 mil PCBs are okay as long as there aren't meme cuts. This doesn't have meme cuts, which is good. Actually, I think if I remember correctly, the Navi, I don't know if anyone here ended up buying it. The Navi had meme cuts, right? I think it did have some flex cuts on it, and I think that's what made it sound really thin. If I remember correct. Jen is a Navi? I wonder if she can let us know. Has so many meme cuts? Yeah, okay. That was a bit of a, like I said, a bit of a meh board for me. I remember getting that in and wasn't too happy about it. I'm more confident about this one here because I've heard some of the sound tests already from content creators, and I'm like, oh, this sounds pretty good. Do you have to be 21 plus to attend the Candy Keys meetup in Rhode Island? Oh, I have no idea. I would assume no. Actually, whatever they say, whatever they're gonna say is probably the answer, right? I'm not too sure though, to be honest with you. My high school started their football team after a long while, and I got placed in defense because I was one of the few people that could remember formations. So as a person who does defense, like, why would you need to remember the formation? The answer is probably the answer. Love you, Alex. Did I say that? Dude, listen, I don't know what's wrong with me, okay? Today our heat, the heat inside the condo has been really warm, okay? It's been really warm, all right, guys? The AC, it's apparently running, but it's not doing shit. All right, it's warm in here. I've been sweaty all day. I took a quick cold shower during the day at lunch just to cool myself down. All right, my brain's a little overheated, if I might say myself. But yeah, it's pretty warm. It's really humid here too. That's the shitty part. It's humid, and I got headphone hair. All right, it's been a weird day. All right. It's been a weird one. Someone help Alex. AC is barely coughing on me. Yeah, it's like, I don't feel it at all, man. It's on, but I don't feel it. I didn't mean to hurt you. It's okay, dude. All right, we probably will need to use our little shims, but the nice thing about these shims come with this stab. Oh god, maybe I shouldn't have dumped this. These are actually adhesive shims, which, these are a blessing in disguise. The AC in my office has been out of whack for weeks. Oh, come on, please. Yeah, it's going to be a brutal week this week, I think. I think the heat is going to reach some crazy temp. I can fan you while you stream? For Kohaku? Like, I have to trade you a Kohaku? There was a heat warning today? Oh, really? I mean, that's probably why I feel it so bad. It's like pretty bad today. Bottom, not top. Okay, this isn't to be my normal complaint for this. And if you guys are sick of hearing me complain about this, too bad. This is my once a month complaint about this particular problem. Oops, wrong button. All right, guys. Kale, please stop adding this extra little bit of metal on top.
But it'll be hotter when we're in there, Keck.
Huh? God damn, Don. Yeah, more body heat. I understand you, dude. Thank you for the 100 bits, bro. I appreciate it. Kale, please stop adding this metal bit at the top. Please, I beg you. I don't think it really serves a purpose, and then it gets caught on everything fabric as you're building the board. Please. I'm just begging you. Please just get rid of it. My family Middle East is cooked right now with 40 to 48 Celsius. Isn't there like some crazy heat warning in like India or something like that? I don't know if it's over at the moment, but actually, yeah, Zany, is it really hot there still? I find the heat here meh. Jesus. I don't know if it's still really hot in India at the moment. I've heard there was like some crazy 50 Celsius monsoon season has started. So what is it? Excuse my ignorance. What's monsoon season again? Just ordered a whole bunch of kale sockets. The end of life with the old sockets, and the only ones available these days are the ones with the extra metal bit on the desk, the Snags desk mats. I don't think the old style's coming back. Dude, I don't even understand still why they decided to add more metal. Because you know what? If they took away the metal, wouldn't they be saving themselves some material cost? It'd be a small little amount, but I'm just wondering at this point. I have a family in Qatar, and it's right now, and it's 31 Celsius at 2 a.m. Oh, Jesus. That is brutal. Oh, shit. We can't put a, what's it called? Thing here on this side. Okay, well, I'll have to double up on the washers, maybe. That's fine. So if you guys are ever wondering about that too, if you can't put something like that on, you can just kind of double up on washers and it usually is okay. So would you accept switches to try it on stream? I want to see what you think of one. Yeah, of course. Of course I would. If you want me to, do you want me to put it in a build of yours, Ivan? Like, I think more we have to coordinate how we're going to build the Switch. But yeah. How did this pass proto phase? Wait, because of that? I think actually, yeah, how, do people, I guess, normally put it on the top? I don't like putting it on the top, but let's just double up washers there. I'm so disappointed that the winter this year sucked ass. No White Christmas and barely any snow in Toronto. I feel like it's been like that, though. Dude, you know what I went into today? Or not today, on the weekend. We went to an art store, right? It's called Michael's. I think it's in the States, too. Bro, I walked in, and my ass was just like, oh, this is normal. Halloween stuff? And then I kind of like was like, wait a second, it's like July 3rd or July 4th or whatever day I went in. Halloween. We haven't even finished August yet. Classic? Yeah, dude, it's just, I'm surprised Christmas stuff wasn't up. Preparations are early? Yeah. July over straight spooky season? Halloween stuff in July? I don't think I've ever seen it that early, guys. It's sort of open-ended thing. You decide and where, how do you want to try them? Yeah, definitely. Put in a build request. And we can chit-chat about that. I'm definitely interested, though. That could be really fun. Alright. Probably going to have to do double on the washer. Or you know what we could do here? Let's just do this instead. I'm just going to put it... Nope, not like that. I'm going to put it this way. It's going to be sideways, but at least the hook part will have something to kind of grip onto. And let's just screw it in with our washer and whatnot.
I know that
well.
You're a huge Nixie simp, but what's your opinion on a full Nixie board? Context: I tried Nixies on an Envoy and didn't like it as much as I did on my 65.
What do you mean by full Nixie keyboard? Like, on every single Switch? I'm not gonna lie, man. I have Nixies and like... I don't know why I feel offended that the TTS called me a Nixie simp. It sounded like hateful in a way, you know? I don't know why I feel offended by that. But I'm a little defensive right now for some weird reason. I don't know. Yeah, I think you can get it to sound really good on a 65. The Envoy, oddly enough, I kind of don't disagree that I think you need the right plate for the Envoy for that. But, I mean, I still think Nixies are great. You have to lube and film them and spring swap them, or else Nixies might not be your cup of tea. Am I getting the next board for review from Typeface? They have not reached out. I can reach out to them, though, if you guys are interested. I didn't even realize the new one was coming out yet. I really didn't even know. Please do. Will do. I think with a lot of boards, usually people reach out only if people request certain reviewers. I've definitely had people say that as well. Hey Alex, do you think you're going to try any of the 80 retro HMX films? Dude, I saw those and I really want to grab a pair just because I like the theme of them. Love the universe so much from them. Yeah, it's such a good board. Actually, I want to put keycaps back in mine and use it. I've just been kind of lazy lately. All right, my only small little complaint about this, and this is such a minor thing, I think the placement for whatever this is should have been like, I don't even know if you could have put it here, but just anywhere else but here. It's really close to the screw, and it's really close to the washer, and it kind of makes installation a little bit tricky there. Obviously, it's still doable because I just did it, but I would feel better if it wasn't there. Small little criticism on the PCB. What's one board that you just look at and just question its existence? Oof. What's one board that I just look at and question its existence? This is that's an interesting question. Let me really think about this. Damn. What is one board that I just look at and question its existence? Logitech Pro X60. I haven't looked at that board though. I haven't like tested it though. I mean, yeah, I can look at it and be like, what the fuck is this? Artifact Industries board. Believe it or not, I still think that board is a great testament to some really cool machining. I don't agree with a lot of the decisions they made for that board, but it is pretty looking, like in the sense of machining. I don't think it's the worst board I've seen. Ooh, this is a tough question. Damn. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think, I mean, you guys already know though, I don't really take on keyboards that I'm not really super interested in. So it's really rare that I find a keyboard that I just don't like at all. Actually, you know which one I did take on that I was hesitant about and ended up being, like, I have it here still. I haven't given it away or anything just because it's, I don't even want to because it's so shit. It was a board, fuck, what was it called? It was like red, white, and blue. I know it's the American colors, but it was like a +1 or something like that, I think it was called. No, the gun keyboard was actually kind of cool. Oh, shit, I don't remember what it was called. Yeah, that one, the Equinix board. That board that we did was fucking ass. And it was just such an, like, they had so much misinformation on their website about the board. Like, it was kind of a bait keyboard, too. They had it so it looked like, when you purchased it, you can add additional modular elements, but that wasn't the case. Alex hates Americans? Oh my god, please stop. But it wasn't the case at all. It was so bad, dude. The modular keyboard, I think it wasn't modular though.
The Logitech G Pro X60 is a worse version of a Wooting 60He while costing the same and having the build quality of a $30 keyboard. I hate that keyboard with my entire soul.
Damn. I like the TTS today. It's kind of nice. I still don't understand Logitech's purpose in doing that particular board. Like, I don't know who they were trying to impress by that board. Like, I kind of feel like Logitech at that point, yeah, it does have a bit of a snarky, sassy tone today, right, Bern? But I feel like Logitech was just like, oh, we have this really old design that we need to use because we've told someone we'd use it. Let's release it and market the shit out of it, and then now everyone hates us. Like, I feel like they probably were going to lose money on that particular board, and then they were just like, nah, we have to salvage it. And then they just made it worse for themselves. You know when you rush a project, and you're like, I did it to the best of my ability, and then you end up getting more in trouble with the teacher type thing? That's how I feel like that went. Logitech has been ass backwards since the G Pro Superlight. Logitech has done nothing I've liked. Not even this. I mean, dude, I've been very adamant on this too. Even the Logitech coatings on their like everyday mice are just terrible. They drive me nuts. This is the last product I purchased from them. I am fully over this soft touch material. I know I mentioned this last stream, but they drive me nuts. They get dirty so quickly. Their mice are good, only keyboards suck. I would argue that their mice are decent, like in terms of sensors and stuff like that. Yeah, they're good, but only certain ones. Have you ever declined a commission because you didn't agree with it? I understand this hobby is subjective and everyone has the right to do what they like, but hypothetically, if someone wanted to build commission where the board switches weren't great, nope, I still do it. I mean, I've declined builds for other reasons that I didn't agree with the build. I've also turned down boards that have been heavily used and people refuse to clean them. I've turned down boards that people have told me that has been soldered by other people. And I look at a photo of the board and it's like a disaster. And I'm like, dude, I cannot desolder this. So, I mean, that's just not really a terrible reason to decline something. It's out of my realm of what's I can do. But no, if someone wants to do a keyboard with like silent switches on like, I don't know, the Kohaku or something, it's not like treason to me. Like, I'm not going to get upset at their decision. That's their decision. I think that also comes down to, I would never want to make someone feel bad for making a decision that they are going to like by saying, no, I don't like this because it's treason to put this particular switch on this particular keyboard. So for me, it's just, I don't think I'm that type of person. I just think that it's cool to see what people want. Even if you don't like it, it's all preference, you know? No, Nixies, get away from me. Oh, please, brother. What if you wanted to rebuild my Kohaku with Razor Greens and put in keycaps? I'd do it for you, Elkwan. And then I'd make a YouTube video called, I just built this $500 keyboard with Razor switches and put in keycaps? Question mark, exclamation point, question mark. And then it would go viral. What's the craziest board commission you've ever gotten? I don't really do honestly, Abel, I don't really do crazy stuff. Maybe some really cool ones. That's it. Really, really cool ones. I've done some like custom stuff where people have got it done by like Caustic Customs. I've done, what else have I done? Yeah, some cool patina stuff. Nothing like out of this world, you know, super duper crazy. Have I? I don't think I have. The worst keyboard I have ever built? I would say the worst keyboard I've ever built, if you want the actual answer to that, is probably the Matrix Noah. I still think to this day that has to be the worst sounding keyboard I've ever built. But I mean, like, it's to be expected with how they did the bottom of that particular keyboard case. So did you guys decide what we're gonna do? Do you guys want... I sort of feel like we might want foam, but I'm just gonna let you guys pick. I really don't know. What's the most satisfying personal build? You know what's funny about that? I can't really give you an answer. I've had truly more satisfaction from building client keyboards, and then when they get it, they're like bewildered by how awesome it is. And obviously I don't have like some sort of magic touch, let's be real. But like, it's just cool to see people's reactions and happiness. That truly brings me more joy than doing my own builds. It's cool to do builds on stream and stuff and have personal things, but definitely prefer to do client stuff. The fossil is going to be in November, to be honest. Oh, the fossil that we're going to be doing for you, Friday? Alex does have a magic touch. Thank you, Seafoam. Oops. My sonnet sounds magical. How did we do yours again? That was with the brass bottom, I believe. Did yours have a brass bottom, Kylan? Plate foam only? Let's see what this says. I don't know if it'll read it though, Burn, because you put the word shit inside of it. It might not read it. Dude, I think you have to use like non-swear words. I think it doesn't like it. Are you able to force it? No, I don't think I am. Sorry, but I want to hear this snarky TTS say the 1+1 is a shitboard. I think you have to not use swear words. It doesn't like it. It does not like it. I have it set to filter out some words, and with that, doesn't really have like a better setting to filter out, you know. Anyways, there's certain things obviously I don't want it to say, but there's like a one button thing that I have to use. Use sheet. So we could use this, or we could just use this. I don't know what you guys want to try today. I'm kind of down for whatever. We could just try something different. So nice.
The 1+1 is a sheet board.
It's a sheet board, dude. I wonder if you try, like, just spell it like shite. No foam. Poll 1. Here, we'll do a poll. Just sheet board. I typed in plate. Poll. Okay. Foam. All PE film. I don't know if it's a PE film. Might be
the
an
1+1 board is a dumpster fire. I wouldn't pee on it to save it in a fire.
That's crazy. That's going to another level. Mid plate. Let's do like this. That is crazy, dude. What the Sigma? Thanks, Burn. I appreciate the bits, though, dude. All right. Let's use vote. We shall vote it up. No, Alex? What's no? Bruh, he's gone too far this time. Chat, I'm sorry. Oh, because I said with the Sigma. Dude, I saw this hilarious video today about the... it's just like brain rot stuff. I was pissing the laughter. I gotta find the video later. I don't think I even saved it. I just gotta like look it up. But it was so funny, man. There was another video that I watched too of like these two parents. They were at a lake near the mountains. And then it was just so out of nowhere almost, but like the mom turned around, she's like, wow, this view is so beautiful, I had to break my mewing streak of 216 days. And then she was just like this, and I'm just like, oh my god, dude, this reminds me of when you guys say that I mew. Why do you all hate plate foam? I actually don't hate plate foam. Oh look, foam's winning anyways. Oh, I forgot to put no foam on the things. Okay, we're just doing foam. Mid-plate foam it is. Mid-plate foam it is. All foam is winning. Oh, sorry, Don, it didn't work. You guys testing the limits today? Jeez. It didn't read. Plate foam saved my Molly 60 from the bin. What? Really? I thought the Molly 60 actually sounded good with no foam. How the fuck does this work right now? Alright, we'll just use foam for this. I don't think it'll sound bad with foam. I mean, worst case scenario, guys, we quickly take it apart and take out the foam. Worst case. You can't repeat things if you don't swear for TTS. Oh yeah, it's heavy repeating won't work with TTS, and also like super heavy swearing.
That plate could be used as a fence if I had 1,000 of them.
Damn, that's crazy, dude. It could be used as a fence. You could make these very fence-like. You're not wrong. Being fascinated by you in this keyboard hobby, I found an article by Mod Musings. I bought a blender kit. I can customize keycaps and put them on different boards. Gotta learn to see how this goes. Hell yeah, dude. Matthew is an insane designer as well. I very much appreciate what Matthew's done in this hobby as well. He has done some great stuff. Much respect for Matthew. I'm pretty positive I just bent that pin. So let's see. A fence for ants. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I didn't. Wow, that just went in. This plate actually fits these switches pretty snugly, I'd say. Also, this is not the explode it type of 75%, which, by the way, I like the look of. I think exploded 75s are really pretty. Why is my camera just not liking it today? I think exploded 75s are really pretty, but I think there's something very nice about not having an exploded 75 as well. It does have a small blocker over here, but yeah, my camera's just not liking this desk pad or something today. Where's the focal point? I guess it's right here. We can just do this actually. You know what? Let's switch back. We'll just put it more in the middle here. Sonnet form factor is my fave. I think a bunch of people will probably agree with you, but I wouldn't write off this particular layout. I think it's cool. Although I do think you get if I'm not wrong, you do get a few extra keys with this particular layout. Actually, I hope I lubed enough switches for this then. I should. 90 should be good. Smoothest switch I can think of. That's a toughie. I would want to say I think that KTT switches are pretty damn smooth, but that definitely is a toughie. What do you think of HMX factory lube? So, okay, with the risk of sounding a bit pretentious, I think they're fantastic. However, if you do want the best like lubrication application, I hated saying that out loud, but you're gonna have to do it yourself. You're gonna have to do it by hand. Sometimes you might get a little bit more or less on some of the HMX stuff. Usually you can remedy that by just opening them up and then, just moving around with a brush. But I do think hand lubing is the best way to go. Best lubrication application in the nation. Oh my gosh. Lubrication application sounds funny. I don't know. I was going to say lube application, but then I'm like, that could sound weird, but now I just said it anyways. So compliment for meme. You know what never sounds weird? How much we all love meme. All right. Meme God, I hope you're having an amazing Monday. I know it's Monday. I know it's kind of a meh kind of day, but we love you. I hope you're doing great today, okay? Can you apply my lubrication on my switches, of course? Huh? The HMX game 1989 is a full travel HMX switch. Oh, those things? I don't know. I'm not against HMX switches. I love them. I think they're fantastic. I think they're a great little way just to get a modded switch without any work other than just clicking the purchase button. But I do think if you want the full extent of what your switches can potentially sound like, if you want to unlock the secrets, you go for something that's you hand lube, you do yourself, you customize. I think you'll appreciate the hobby more in the long run that way too. Or Frankenswitch, you could do that too. But yeah, the risk of sounding pretentious. There you go. Have I ever had peach cobbler? Is peach cobbler a thing? I don't think I have had peach cobbler. What does peach cobbler entail? Is it like just a peach pie? What does that entail? I've had apple pie, cherry pie. Cherry pie is my fave, by the way. I've had a blueberry pie. I've had pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is not bad. I think I've had a bunch of different pies, but I also like lemon meringue pie, but I wouldn't consider that to be, I guess, of that particular variety of pies. I think apple crumble is also very good, where you got the little extra bits on the top. That's pretty nice. Do you need a station for lubrication application? Actually, lube stations I hate, personally. Blueberry pie's not bad. Key lime's pretty good, too. I've had it a few times in the past. I don't mind it. I think I like lemon meringue more. What about you guys? What's your favorite? Also, what is peach cobbler again? It's just a regular pie? How do you know where the keys go? There's just little slots you line up, you push them in. Easy peasy. You don't really need to know where they go. There's not like one's going to be an A and one's going to be an S. Doesn't really matter because it's more up to the PCB, if that makes sense. Unless you meant the keycaps. The keycaps, I mean, I've done this a bunch of times that I've kind of memorized some of it, but I still have to use like references. It's like peaches covered in brown sugar and a little bit of crumbly bits. I mean, I'd try that. That sounds good. I'm a big fan of I don't know, pie is just really good. I think pie is delicious. I know pie is not everyone's cup of tea, but I have been a fan, so. I think cobbler uses dough bits instead of what Oh, it's a little different maybe for the dough. Interesting. What is that again, Mauve? I've heard that. I might have had it. I just don't remember. Mango cream pies are pretty good. I don't think I've had those. I've got an apple pie. It just reminded me. Pies are something I don't go out of my way to buy anymore just because they're, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's not that I'm counting my calories, but they are kind of like pretty calorie dense. But on occasion, sometimes I'll get myself a nice little, you know. They had cherry pie last month or 2 months ago, and I treated myself to a half a cherry pie. Not an all in one sitting, but it was absolutely fucking delicious. I love cherry pie. It's my favorite one. Pirates of Coffee? It's near you in Toronto? Oh, hell yeah. Thank you so much, Alpha. I think I've heard of them. I think my brother picked me up one of those. It's a roaster, right? Am I thinking of this correct? Nothing wrong with eating like an unsupervised toddler every now and then. Bro, that was me last night. Made some popcorn with extra butter. Delish. What Canadian desserts are there? Other than chugging maple syrup? Dandy, I can assure you, not all Canadians chug maple syrup, okay? That is a bold assumption. We have... Oh, fuck, I can't pronounce it. Whatever Rusty just said, Nanyamo bars, I don't know how to pronounce it. Those are delicious. But those are also super calorie dense, so you can only have like a little piece. Those things are fucking good. And you know, I don't think I've had a bad one. Every place I've had is really good. Pirates of Coffee is a fantastic place. I strongly recommend. So they're a roaster? I think I've had their coffee one time. What's my food guilty pleasure? I mean, it's a basic answer. And no, it's not original potato chips. My guilty pleasure food is always going to be just a burger. I mean, that or I think it's tied for just popcorn with extra butter and salt. That's it. I'm a burger guy. I think burgers are my faves. That's my guilty pleasure. Bacon for me. Bacon's good too. Although I don't go crazy with bacon because I feel like bacon's more like a complement to a dish for me in a lot of ways. What about you guys? What's your favorite food there? Favorite guilty pleasure? It's a roaster in Toronto. I was looking at them because they had a lychee offering, but it was sold out. Oh. Did you need me to order something for you, Alpha? Popcorn, a whole durian for me. Oh, really? I haven't had that yet. I've not tried durian yet. I'm a little nervous to try that. Cookies? I haven't had cookies in well, actually, no, I lied. We did make a little batch of cookies that I had one or two of. But to like sit there and buy cookies, I haven't bought cookies in a long time. I eat like 40 almond croissants. Oh, dude, hold on a second. Avo brings up a good point right now. Croissants kind of go fucking hard, dude. Croissants do kind of slap. Korean fried chicken, those are really good too. Wendy's is good. Wendy's is not bad. I don't mind Wendy's. Out of all the burger places, it's pretty good. Nice baconator. You sound like a phone vibrating. What the fuck, Don? Where are you finding these things, dude? Was that some tugboat horn shit? Oh my god. Microwave type beat. Oh my god, I remember that. The microwave when you used to have a cell phone. Beef stroganoff? Which one's that? Also, someone mentioned a food from the Netherlands. What is that? The food from the Netherlands? Capsalon? What is that picture? I'm so curious. I really want to know. Sending good vibes. Yeah, I know. He was just... Good old Don was sending us good vibes. Where is my desk from? It is from IKEA. I got this one here. It's just one of those like tabletop, you know, standard IKEA battle station type things. It's called the Ekbakken. And it's the concrete look-alike one. It's about $99 last I checked. and then you can get some good feet. Does it come pre-bent? I knew someone was going to say that. It does not come pre-bent. You have to do that yourself. Okay? It's an extra feature you can throw in there. It's the bent edition. Anyways, you have to buy feet. I strongly recommend buying good feet.
The desk police called. They want their dented desk back.
It does sound like a cell phone. I'm not going to lie. This is an alert. This is an alert, dude. I'm being triggered. People are like looking everywhere for their cell phones while they watch back the VOD later. I keep thinking my phone's ringing. It does sound like it, though. It kind of has that bass to it, you know? My desk is tilted right now. Hey, hold on a second. All right, I appreciate that, dude. We're together on that sense, you know? We're bent desk buddies. Holy shit, is this the first time someone's done that on stream? Should they have done it more often? I am not too sure. I don't think I'm the right streamer for people to do that too. But it's pretty funny though. That's a nice desk mat. Thank you. I actually been really enjoying it too. I think it's really pretty. All right. 200,000 channel points? God damn. Holy. So nice.
I finally caught another stream. Closing in on the 1 year mark.
Ren, thank you so much, dude. I am so grateful you're here, man. I hope you've been enjoying all the streams too. And thank you so much for 10 months. That is crazy. Yeah, almost a year of keyboard funness, you know? So nice. Didn't work, Don. Don, you can't repeat the same thing over and over again. It just doesn't work. It just won't pick up. Like you gotta like throw in like actual sentence structure, or TTS just considers it spam. Sorry though, man. Thanks to the bits though. Your streams made me enjoy boards even more than I did. Really? Oh. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That's very kind. I'm very taken aback by that. Thank you so much. I think it's important to enjoy what we have in the community that we have too. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you. Are those Obscuras? No, these are Hyperglides. Hyperglides, I filmed them with Desky Films. I lubed them with 205 and I spring swapped them for 55 gram springs. And they're long springs as well. Thanks for the streams, man. Thank you for being here, Ren. Thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Okay, we are good to go with the plate. Whew. Sweaty in here now. All right, let's check what's next on the case here. I don't know if there's build instructions in that document they sent over. I don't think there was, but let me just double check. In case you guys wanted some more information about the board, it is an 8-degree angle. Front height is 19.5 with the effective front height being 24. That means with the keycaps and feet and stuff. Similar to the Navi in 3.3, supports different type of top mounting gaskets, which is cool. The internal silicone gasket for mass production will be molded. I'll show you guys that here in a second too. For the foot pads, 2 sets will be provided by default. Cool. High refresh rate PCB. Cool. Oh, they are going to be changing the hot swap sockets to TTC hot swap ones. I don't know. I don't think the TTC ones have the extra bit of metal. Hell yeah. I think the TTC ones are just normal and they don't have to have that extra bit. Dude, that's big. That's a good change. Cool. And then there is a way to kind of do this stuff if you experience chatting issues. Okay, so that's not important for today's stream. Cool. No more kale. Well, they're probably going to be white. I think the TTC ones are not white. They're like not white, but a cream color. And I think, if I remember correctly, the TTC ones don't have this extra bit of metal. Don't quote me on it, but the last board that I did with TTC ones did not have that bit. So, Mr. Taxi, you just finished building the Matrix 8XV. Ooh, how did yours turn out? Silly question. Your switches, are they recolored Obscuras or completely different switch? They are recolored with a custom spring. The big thing was I didn't like the stock Obscura springs. I loved Obscuras, did not like the springs. So my thing was, when I was talking to Mode about that was, can we please do this switch, just not with the spring that currently exists. But yeah, basically the same switch, new springs. Mounting points, nothing under the spacebar. Thank you, Matrix. Appreciate it. The 313 is godlike as usual, but the McFlurry is very slightly green. It was tough to match caps. Really? Was it like a different batch of like McFlurry? Usually it's like it's very cream colored. Not so much green. TTC Rose sound test pretty good. Halu Halus sound good too.
TTC sockets on PCBs, heck yes. Banana bread at work, heck yes. Nixie's on top mount, heck yes. Nixie simps on stream, heck yeah.
Heck yeah, dude. I'm here for that, bro. Hell yeah. Heck yeah, dude. McFlurry is very close to the standard beige usually. Yeah, it's usually a pretty standard beige. I've never seen a slight green tint to the McFlurries. Banana bread's really good, guys, okay? Also, I wanted to see what picture sent there. Fries, kebab, Gouda cheese, melted cheese in a metal disposable tray, and sometimes with garlic dressing on top. Oh, it's kebab. Okay, that sounds Gouda cheese melted. I think we have similar stuff here like that. Not quite called that, but I'm not gonna say I've tried that, but it sounds oddly close to a few things I've tried. Metal disposable tray. It reminds me of, you know, the whole thing where it's like Coca-Cola tastes better out of a glass rather than it tastes better out of a tin can. I so much agree with that, by the way. I think it truly does taste better when you're not drinking it out of a can. Even when I pour the can into a glass, I feel like it tastes better. Nice feet. The feet have the Matrix Lab on it. Cool. This is a really pretty board. All right, let's start unscrewing this. We need a hex bit for this. Ooh, my camera is not liking this at all. Let's move this up a smidge. Glass bottle. When you say bottle, do you mean the plastic bottle? I agree. I do think the plastic bottle actually tastes better than the can too. Can is at the bottom of the barrel for me. Drink water instead. You're right, Abo. Easy. Water only. You think they taste the same, Move? No, there's definitely a big difference for me. What does my lighting setup look like? It is one single light that lights me. So if I turn off the backlight there, it changes the scene a little bit.
Every time I see Hong Kong, I think of that one meme song from way back when.
Which meme song? Thank you, Don. This changes the back. This, I feel like, changes the whole stream vibe, right? Do you guys agree? And then this turns on, and I feel like it kind of, you know, makes it a little bit more happier, more brighter in here. But the same thing goes when I turn this light off. I'm just a silhouette now. So, okay, so this light, the one that lights the back, is just a, well, not just, it's a Godox projector with a Amaran 60D attached to it. And then the key light, I actually took off the softbox because I feel like it was just kind of had a weird like haze to it. But this is a Nanlite 200. It's a compact unit, and the compact unit's very small, but it does really good diffusion without the need for anything else. So Shadow Alex stream, silhouette stream ghost build. So light source shining U is enough for the overhead. Yeah, that's all I really use is just one light. It's pretty much, I think it's dialed in at 80% brightness. It can go brighter, but you wouldn't really want it to. But if you play your cards right with how you do lighting, you only really need one light for this type of stuff anyways. I think there's a small part of me that would like one more light, but what you could do, I don't have it with me at the moment, but you can get a bounce, and you can put the bounce to your left over here. Like for example, if I was more facing this way, and I kind of wanted this side to not have like I feel like the shadow is pretty soft just because I have white walls, but if I didn't have white walls, this might be a bit more harsh. So let me actually show you what I mean by that. Here is a black Bristol board. Okay, so if I were to put this here, let's keep it like that. See how the lighting just changes ever so slightly if you kind of have less of a bounce? Actually, maybe it's not the best way to show, but hold on, let me get the bounce. I think this is fun to talk about. Oh, I might knock my camera a smidge. Ignore it. It's hiding behind my camera. Okay. So, see how now? See the light? How it just has a smidge of extra fill? So you could bounce. You could just keep this off frame and just have it bounce so it fills in your face nicer. But if you wanted to cut the light, you could just use a black card here and just have it not bounce. So you could do either or and have it be pretty interesting. Bounces are really great for a variety of reasons. Even if I was to show you guys the top down right now, see how this kind of makes, even just moving this up and down over here, see how this? It kind of changes the whole reflection. And you can, again, keep this kind of off frame and you can remove it, it changes the shadow here. Even look at the switches. This is what I would ideally like. However, I don't have the space for this. This is exactly what I would like right here. Because I feel like this even just makes the shadows less harsh and fills it in really nice. But yeah, I just physically cannot fit this in my desk at the moment. Makes a huge difference though. 1 tablespoon of warm mayo or 1 tablespoon of 205. How did we get here? What is this question? I have it angled slightly. It's on like a 20-degree angle, I'd say. My nan light. Answer the question. That I have to eat? I don't like mayonnaise at all. So yeah, I'll have the tablespoon of 205. I got a DSLR. Do you adjust your ISO and aperture often? You want to know the secret, Silent? Most photographers who are like super preachy will tell you, you got to do it all manual. You got to set it up. Bro, I fucking auto everything, okay? You can set a limit to your range of what you're comfortable with shooting. For example, I limit my ISO on my cameras to about 3200. Some cameras are better than other with ISO, so maybe like 6400. The truth is, automatic everything. You could do aperture priority. That could be one way you go. I think most of my cameras are defaulted to aperture priority. I think that allows the most choice and like control over style.
The real question is baby. 1 tablespoon of lube or 1 tablespoon of super lube dielectric grease?
Why did it say grease? Why did it say like that? Why was it like grease? I take the dielectric grease. And auto is pretty dank as long as you like the photos. Yeah, dude, don't be afraid or ashamed of using automatic. Ain't nothing to be ashamed of there. Shooting raw and fix it in post. Lol. Yeah. All right, but also had this piece of silicone here at the bottom, which, you know what, we'll just stick in here for now. It has like a bit of a texture, which might diffuse the sound a smidge, so I guess we'll find out. Now, let's top mount this baby. The board is red. Yeah, it's pretty red. I agree. All right, there's a lot of plugs to this, because there's a lot of daughter boards on this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's lay this in first. It does seem like they did a pretty good job of laying out all the cables at the very least. Like, it doesn't seem too complex to kind of get installed here, which is nice. We'll find out here in a moment, though. You ordered gas just guys. No, nothing's arrived yet. Nothing I have ordered has arrived at all. Kind of like friction fits into here. It does seem like the foam, too, sticks out just a smidge everywhere. Kind of helps with sealing the sound in, I guess, but how on earth am I supposed to... This particular... Oh, I guess it has to screw down. Okay, let me screw this down first. That gray back weight on the left makes me think of Lego. It does kind of have a Lego vibe, I agree. I do agree. Now, I'm not too sure which... I think I'm supposed to use that screw. Okay, I think it's these ones. The official GB photo of that red matrix looks completely different. My stream has a bit of a styled color to it, and red is not the best thing to look at when you're looking at a keyboard here, but if you guys trust me, I can tell you exactly. Let's go to Novel Keys' website for a second. Let me see the web they have, or thing they have on their website here. Does it look like this in the photos to real life? I'd say it's pretty accurate to what the photo render has, at least coming from the screen. But yes, my camera is not super accurate for colors. It never has, never will be. It's stylized ever so slightly, which kind of and plus red is just a weird color to show off too. But it is indeed stylized. Actually, you know what I'm seeing that I don't really care for here? This foam is not tucked in nice. There we go. Oh, same thing with this side. Much better. I prefer the red from this camera. Really? I love that the trackpad always has a static amount of space and position. Thanks, dude. No, Silent. Actually, JQ wasn't using his and said I can try his out and use it for a bit. So I am using JQ's right now. This is very kindly on loan to me from JQ. But again, I appreciate, man. I appreciate you offering that. The stream seems dark. I think it needs a bounce or something. Okay, I see what you're doing there. You gotta get on the OLED monitor train if you're not already. Maybe real with you guys. Right now, I'm like capped out on what I can spend on stuff. Soon though, maybe soon. But right now, I'm a little bit, little capped out, a little maxed out, you know, on my bills. I don't know if I think I did tell you guys. On top of being a little bit capped out, I did something I probably shouldn't have, but I had a client who was like a repeat client, wanted a keyboard done, asked me to order the parts. I normally don't do it. I did it. Bought all the parts. Customer, I invoiced them. Ghost it. First and last time I do it. Usually I don't order parts first. I usually invoice first. But I just figured because I've done a few boards. So, things are a little bit tough this month. So sorry. Nah, it's no one's fault. You know what? We can build it. We can have some fun with it. I'm thinking about just either we sell it on stream or something for the cost or something like that, but no stress. Actually, this was fairly easy to put all these cables in. They did a good job with that. I like the studio display. I got the studio display on actually a bit of a deal. It was on sale.
Gas is so expensive, and so are keyboards. Catch me sacrificing gas money for keyboards any day of the week. This is a joke unless I pull the trigger for a sonnet soon.
Are you gonna? If you did, how would you build it? Where's my shirt from? Bro, these shirts are goated. They're from Uniqlo. They fit so nice and they feel nice. I think the reason why I like the Uniqlo shirts is yeah, they're not expensive. But dude, I feel like I think these are the Airism or whatever they're called. Airism, I think. But they feel like you're not, like, it doesn't feel like heavy like a normal shirt. Like, it feels good, dude. It feels super, super good, and I appreciate this particular line. Airism super goated. Yeah, they're so good, dude. Highly, highly recommend. I have a Uniqlo oversized shirt on. It's great. Hell yeah, dude. Those are awesome. I mean, I got this, like half a year ago? I don't know how recent they've changed their stuff, if they have. Bro, try the Uniqlo U shirts. What are Uniqlo U? I haven't really gone clothes shopping in a little while for myself. Not that I need any more clothes right now. I'm not really what parts did they ghost you on? Keycaps, switches, stabilizer, all the modding parts, and a Tomo. I think the end bill with no like labor fees or anything was like $870 or something US dollars, if memory serves. I don't really remember though. Bit of a bummer, but I mean, it's okay. We'll figure out something to do with that board. Our Ordinary Labs cables short. They're a bit on the smaller side. Holy F, dude. Yep. It's fine though. What form factor? It's a 75%. Please sell it. Yeah, we probably... It's the Tomo, right? So it's a 75. It is a 75, right? Tomos are 75. All right, let's plug this in to make sure it's all working. Ooh. Okay, let me move this out of the way. Cool. So it has some little bit of RGB here, some RGB there. I don't know why I'm still having this on the desk. Oh, this is really pretty. And then it has a bit of a screen over here too. This screen is like pretty nice. Looks like really clear. Let me get a better view of that for you guys. I don't know the resolution of it. I have to double check what it is. But that's pretty nice. It looks OLED. Like, that's pretty damn clear. Normally with these little ones, like, you can see the little pixels and stuff, but I would say that's pretty nice. And then we have some RGB happening on this side where the taxi symbol is. And then where it says Matrix, another little RGB strip over here. Oh, this is really pretty. Is there anything else that I should be aware of RGB-wise? No, that's it. This is really pretty. Okay, let's zoom out again. Cool. Let's find some keycaps. Shit, Redline would be a nice choice, but I feel like last time we did a car theme build, we ended up using Redline. Maybe we use something different today? I wonder. Nah, I think actually it's a bad choice. I was going to say Cladney, but Cladney's probably a bad choice for this. I hate the off-center USB. I don't mind it. I mean, it looks a little odd, and I think that if you don't like the non-symmetrical look of it, but I don't really mind it personally. It doesn't really hurt me at all. Track day? I don't have track day.
GMK Dual Shot or Kaiju would look so nice on this.
Damn. Dual shot would look nice, but I feel like we use dual shot for everything. Deep well? Let me see if I have deep well available. Thank you for the 100 bits though, Don. I really appreciate you, dude. Deep well. Where is my deep well sets? Give me a moment while I find deep well. Where's deep well? Bro, why can I never find this fucking... It's always deep well that I can never find. people would be. I also like the idea of, oh, we could do that set too. Monochrome? Give me a sec to decide. I'm undecided. I don't know what would look good with this.
Deep for you any day. Sorry, boss.
Huh? What the? Miquelon? Nah, I don't know. Do we do Miquelon on this? Where's Beatwell? Where the fuck is it? It's not here. It's not here. Let me see. Is it underneath here? I have one more spot where it might be. Other than that, it might just be in its case, and I never remember where I stick it. If we do Crimson Cadet, it's gonna be too much red. I know someone's probably spamming Crimson Cadet, but I just feel like that's way too much red. Way too much. Well, oh, you know what we could do? Although I think this might be the wrong. Nah, that's not it. This is a miss. This one here we do not use. Although, I have an idea. Hold on. Let's see if I have an avail. That is not it. Let's see. Do I have an avail? Yes. How about we do this? It's sort of WOB, so old man kind of gets it. We do red Cyrillic. I think red Cyrillic would look really nice on this. Lost, thank you so much for a 3-month in advance sub, dude. Thank you. This is how I put keycaps back some days. That means a lot, dude. I appreciate the time you put into this, man. Thank you, dude. How do they have the bottom row here? Interesting bottom row. Okay, we gotta go through this slowly. Shift. Oh, got a piece of tape in there. From what? I do not know. Do you ship internationally? For client stuff? Yeah, of course. How many music genres do you listen to, and what are your faves? Oh man, I am not as involved in finding new music as I once did, if I'm being real with you. It's not that I don't care about music. I think I still listen to music every single day. But I think I've found my set artists that I kind of listen to, and I just kind of like keep it there. It's not that I don't want to listen to new music. I just don't. It's not that I don't have the will either. Where does V go? Let me cheat and use this one here. I don't know, man. It's tough to say. Bottom is just 1.25 plus 7. Yeah, I think so. It's just 1.25s. Looks like that. Tough to say, though. I don't know which way I kind of... Actually, this doesn't sound too bad even with phone. Or just not go here. Now, if we end up not liking this with foam, I don't know if we'll do it... I mean, I kind of should do it today, but... I was going to say we should try to do it with no foam another day. Smart to not share music preferences on the internet? No, I just don't have it. Like, I think you guys are searching for, like, maybe... I'm not really, like, the music guy at this point here anymore, but... You're a little early. I believe the average for selling on specific music's 37. Oh, really? Like, I still find new artists every now and then that I'm like, oh, this is really cool, but I think my music adventures have kind of died down. Like, I don't actively go and seek new music. Because I think lately I've listened to Please, Please, Please by Sabrina Carpenter like 5,000 times. But on, like, a normal day, I'll just put on some My Chemical Romance or, like, Linkin Park, or I like Post Malone, too. Like, listen to Post Malone. Oh, Alt goes on this side. Dead Ass. Yeah, it's such a good song. Alex likes the sweet sound of Nixies on aluminum. Actually, I listened to Teja's record of sound test types. Okay, that's what I listened to. I like Sabrina Carpenter. I think all her music's been pretty good. I highly recommend Sleep Token. Sleep Token? What's Sleep Token? Alex is a Swiftie? Not to upset people who like Taylor Swift. I actually don't listen to Taylor Swift at all. I'm not really a big fan of her music, but totally fair who people are. Not really for me. Sleep Token's goated. Teja's the type of guy who have barbershop beats playing. I bet, no, Teja's music choice is kind of fucking goated though. Whenever I listen to his music streams, I'm always like, oh, this is relaxing. This is nice. It's kind of goated. Maybe some city pop. Yeah, I like them. Like even the lo-fi pop we have going on today is pretty nice. Actually, I do like the extra bit of keys we get with this. So nice.
25 different HMX switches, and not a single tactile, much sad.
Dude, I don't think they're ever gonna do a tactile switch, I'm not gonna lie, man. I think that's off the that's not on their playing cards. That is definitely not in the cards for them. I'm here for tactile HMX. It'd be interesting, I just don't know if they're gonna do it. I don't think I have anything super good for an artisan today, but we can go find that afterwards. I don't know what we should put here. I don't know what's already default binded, but we can find out. Alex getting roasted for his switches makes my day. I get roasted for everything, but you know what? It's all in good fun, I hope. Just need a little bump, call it HMX nose candy. Oh my gosh. Ever since watching Avo make pizza and cooking sim on stream, I'm vibing hard to the Italian song in the background. Avo did that? That's pretty nice. I like the bent desk roast the most. I think of all the things that we've done, my most favorite is probably the bent desk. I'm not gonna lie, that makes me laugh. My least favorite was when we had the D's nuts phase. I ain't gonna lie, that one there was kind of painful some days. There was some days no one would take the stream seriously and it would just be like D's nuts jokes over and over and over and over again, and I hated it. At one point I was rolling my eyes, I'm like, please make this stop. What about the seam phase? No, it was pretty funny too, but that was like it was a dangerous joke. That was a pretty funny one though. Dude, Dane's still in the DN phase. And you know what? Some people never go out of that phase, and that's totally okay too. Totally A-okay. I'm glad you don't get bent out of shape over the desk jokes. Damn, that one there cut a little deep. That was low. That was that one there hit a little different, I'm not gonna lie. Let's do what page down? The right page down. We'll do this guy. Almost as low as the dent on his desk. God damn. What did I do to hurt you guys today, man? This shit's crazy. Replace F13 with an escape or novelty. Really? I kind of... Oh, maybe we should. Okay, hold on. Let me figure this out a little bit. I don't know what to put here, though. I'm not really too familiar with, like, this style of layout, I guess. You know what? Maybe we put... Although I think that's the wrong profile. Yeah, I don't think I have anything for that particular spot. Do I? Oh, maybe this end over here. Nope, that's the wrong profile too. Shit. I'm just gonna put that there because it matches the profile. Insert, but it doesn't fit the profile. It's too big. 5. The barred F key. Nah, we'll just put that one there. Alright, hold on. Let's put this back, and then let's put the feet back on too, and then we'll go on from there. Well, I don't think I have the right end because this extra end is meant for the bottom row. This is meant for here, or here rather. So it wouldn't fit here because this is an R5 keycap set. I know there's not much we can do. I just don't have the right, like, it doesn't, this set doesn't have the capabilities for this. Yeah, it won't work no matter what we do. This set was never meant for this, I guess. Actually, this is kind of feels like a very lackluster set. It's okay. Let's put our feet back on. Ooh, these feet go in nice. So overall, the quality of this is really good. Very cohesive build too. Like, I had no issues with this. This has been a very fun build. The overall design of this is really fun too. Even using this, like, indents over here on the side, like this chamfers, whatever you want to call them, these really enlarged chamfers, they're really nice. It's a really beautiful looking keyboard. Look at that. Look at the detailing. This is nice. Matrix weight go crazy. Like, this is really pretty. I like the inclusions of fingerprints on the mirror. Well. You know, despite this having a bit of a foamier sound signature, I can tell already, it might be really fun. All right, let's see what this sounds like. We did use foam. But let's see what this sounds like. We're using mid-plate foam, so the foam that goes in between the plate and the PCB. Oh wow, this is actually... Yeah, I have to admit, I do think this sounds pleasant. The spacebar is nice in this. It's a very heavy spacebar. Yeah, it's nice. I kind of like this. It's a little different because the foam. I do think the spacebar is a little loud, which makes me wonder maybe we can switch this out for something a smidge deeper. It's a top mount. We use the thicker silicone, the black silicone bits for this. Ooh. Ooh, the Afro is really nice. I'm gonna unplug it just for now so we don't spam random things. Ooh, my stomach's growling like crazy. F keys are nice. I'm gonna just attempt really quickly to swap out the spacebar for something a smidge deeper. Let's see what I got here. I don't know what I have on hand. Let's see what I have that we can use. Oh, you know what? There's some milky yellows we can use here. Let's use a milky yellow and see how that sounds, and we can maybe even swap to a Nixie. Do you think it sounds like a $500 board? I personally think this would also sound good without the foam. And again, if you want to see some of the configurations, obviously in a more timely manner than I can possibly do it here live on stream, Markerchon did a great video. Also using a bunch of different microphones. Ooh, okay, this is kind of toned down a little bit now. I like this. This sounds good. Even with the foam in it, it has a smidge of the foamy sound signature. But I don't think it's overpowering. And I kind of like the difference personally. Like of having like a balance of this. Again, I've listened to Marker Chun's sound demos. I don't know if he did completely no foam. I think he did one with just the PE film and it sounded like amazing. So Sonnet sound as is completely beat. Hey, all preference. Some people might like the foamier sound signature too. This does sound miles better than the, what's it called? Miles better than the Navi. I'll tell you that much. Is there a difference without the small weight foam? Oh, we can try that little silicone piece. We can take it out. Let's see. People will like matrix boards. I think so as well. I think there's always going to be a market for these. And you know what? This is a fun one. I like this one here today. Try the pocket Nixie. Okay, we'll try it after we take out the silicone piece in the center here. I imagine the hobby will eventually swing back into the inclusion of foam sometime. If I may say this, I personally think foam has never gone away. I just think it's not as rampantly popular, but it's still there. It comes with every keyboard kit almost. For good reason too. It does an excellent job of modding and modifying sounds, you know, which I think is great. But I don't think it's completely gone away. I think the only thing that might has, well, sorry, let me reword this. I think the only thing that's sort of been shunned from the hobby a little bit is silicone stuff. I think that has been slowly shunned out of existence within keyboards. Ooh, almost dropped it. So let's take out this. Although, I don't know if that'll make a big difference. Maybe? We'll see. Is it possible for silicone to sound good? I mean, there's always a chance for it to sound good. Oh, this doesn't go here. That helps a lot. We shall see. Again, I didn't mind it with this silicone. The way that this silicone has this pattern could also diffuse things a bit different. I'm also curious to see, do we need to force break this at all? Because it almost sounded really good with nothing there when we didn't screw it in. The PE foam sheet, I think a lot of people feel that way about the PE foam sheet. If you were given a choice, the Lilith or the Kohaku, if I'm being honest, I think the overall vibe of the Lilith was more my thing, like styling wise. But both of them have good sound signatures. I really like the, you know, the classicness of the Kohaku. I think it sounds great and looks great too. But if you want something a bit more involved looking, I think the Lilith is a good happy marriage of different materials. Lilith half the price of Kohaku? Aren't they the same price? Do you guys think this sounds different now? Out of curiosity without the silicone? I can't tell. I want to try one more thing too. We're just gonna take out the screws for a second, because I want to see what happens when we do this. Less poppy. Big difference in my opinion. Sounds more full. Hey, I'm not going to disagree. To me, I have to go back and play the VOD. It's hard to tell for me. Spacebar sounds much less full. Interesting. I'm just gonna do a little experiment here really quick. We're gonna unscrew the case. It's a bit of a stupid experiment, but just bear with me. Okay, I don't think there's a big difference there. I thought there might have been. Sounds way more balanced. Really? I sort of feel like this sounds the same. Overall, I don't know. Maybe I have to go back and listen. I don't think this is making the biggest difference in the world, the silicone. I thought the screws might have made some difference, but it doesn't seem like the screws did. I'm gonna do one more thing here. Actually, let's not take out the spacebar yet. The last little experiment I wanna do is taking off the feet. We'll screw it back in here. And then I want to see what this sounds like without the feet. Believe it or not, sometimes, depending on the keyboard case, feet can make the keyboard sound weird. Listening to some HD 800s, and I can say this very small, if anything. Yeah, I'm kind of on the same boat as you, even just like seeing it here, or hearing it here in person. I feel like all of these configurations so far, like very minor changes, aren't really yielding a big difference. I think the biggest difference will probably be if we remove the plate foam. Overall, though, it does sound nice. Even with the foam, and if you're not into foamy, I have a feeling this keyboard will still sound really good. I think it'll sound better with the full plate. Is there a difference with no feet on? A little bit more bassy, I'd say, just a smidge, but nothing like that I would say is make or break. Okay, so that's good. They've, oh, this is upside down. I think even with the feet on, it still sounds good. Sounds less hollow to you? Let's see. I think some of the bassiness is gone now with the feedback on. Schwinn, thank you so much for 23 months, dude. I hope things have been well for you, friend. I think it sounds good, man. I think this board's a bit of a winner here, I think. Again, there might be some stuff you don't like. You know, the weirdly aligned cable. Maybe you're not into chunkier kind of bezels. Maybe the theming of this board just doesn't make sense. But I think if it does kind of catch your interest here, I don't think you'll hate this at all. I think this is a wonderful board. Great front height. 8-degree type angle might not be everyone's thing. I don't think that's a big deal breaker for me. Screen's great. The RGB's cool. I don't know. I think this board's a win though. Front height was what, 18.5 or 19.5? Let me quickly check the notes again. It was under 20 though. It was, where's my notes? Where is my notes? Oh my goodness. Let's find my notes again. Beautiful and soft red. The colors are nice too. You have some great color choices. It's a 19.5 front height, and then effective front height with the keycaps and whatnot is 24 mil. So 19.5, because that's kind of the way we kind of measure here. Great, just under what I find to be the most comfortable, 20 and below. Maybe you'll find some use for the 8K hertz refresh rate on the PCB. However, I don't think that's a huge selling point for myself. But otherwise, very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, they're also including another set of feet with this too that are the color matching the case. Interesting. Very nice. What do you guys think? Do you guys think the board turned out good? What do you guys think? Yes, I like it. Yeah, it's a cool looking board. Let's take a look at the side profile here again. Has so much style. I think so too. It has a lot of style. Hong Kong. This is the taxi one. I think that's really cool. It does look really nice. It almost gives off like a bumper kind of feel too here on the back, which is nice. The layout is a little bit unique in this sense as well, because you know, on a typical 75, let me just grab the Sonnet for example. Where did I put the Sonnet? Typical 75, you get this column, and then that's it. Here you're getting just a smidge more, hence the keyboard being a smidge wider than a typical 75. Would you consider this an 80? I'm not too sure. Maybe this is an 80? I like it. It's unique, and it would be cool to have in one collection. It's got an Alex on it, so I have to hold off for a bit. Hey, first of all, appreciate you, Lost. But yeah, it's definitely a bit of an investment at $500, $530 technically. Ugly 75, all personal preference. I don't personally think it's ugly. I think I could appreciate it for what it is. 77.5, 78. Make it with XT and the Navi cluster. That'll be pleasing. It's amazing. It's amazing that there is such a small amount of mirrored PVD on the back and yet somehow still covered in fingerprints. Was it covered in fingerprints? Oh, guys, leave me alone, man. So what? I touched it. So what, dude? TKL wannabe? Okay. Mr. Taxi. Hi, Alex. Hope you're having a good start to your week. It's been pretty good, Bouquet. How about you? How'd your stream go? Was it yesterday? I can't remember if it was the day before now or yesterday. My sense of time is out the window. Nah, I can't remember. Also, Afternoon Delight, thank you so much for the sub from earlier. Lost, thank you so much. Thanks for the bits today, guys. I really do appreciate everything. Thank you for Matrix for sending this out. Again, I've given you guys my disclaimers at the beginning. I think it's a lovely board, and I think, I don't know. I think anyone who buys it will be pleased. It's way better than the Navi in terms of what they did with the PCB and all that. I think they learned their lesson with the Navi to not just flood it with cuts and give consumers no options. But at least you can get, we didn't use it today, but at least you can get a full plate without the cuts. And the 1.2 mil PCB at least has no cuts in it either. So I like my Navi. Navi's a pretty looking keyboard. I just didn't agree with the lack of customization, so to speak. Like, it felt like that keyboard almost needed foam. The badge seems intentional this time instead of just random additions. Yeah, I like the overall theme too. The overall theme works for me. Also, I like the screen being over here. I think this is the first time I've seen a screen on the top left. That's kind of nice. I think maybe the only change I would have made theme-wise is they have the word Mr. Taxi here and then the word taxi here. I would have maybe axed Mr. Taxi here and put it here instead, and then maybe just put some other just like silver piece over here without text on it. But maybe that's my only criticism when it comes to styling. I have my Navi heavily modded. 1.6 mil PCB really helped it out. I can imagine. I can really imagine it did. I don't know if I have the tools to change the screen right now. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I can click into this on my Mac. Miscellaneous debounce time. To enter change mode, use F24. Oh, it's the same thing as the Navi. You have to save whatever file this is and then upload it into the thing here. So it's not quite like a program. You just have to put it into bootloader mode, just like the other ones, and then drag and drop your file after you convert it into the matrix file, which I believe they're calling, what is it again, CRS or something? It is a, yeah, CRS format, so you need to convert it into that. They don't have all the links for me here, but, no, there it goes, now it works. You would have to, I guess, use their programs. Yeah, it does say matrix here too. There's a lot of the word matrix. Cool though, very, very cool. Let's see, can I change the layout here or the miscellaneous settings? Yeah, here you go. You can change it to 8K hertz here in Vial, where I guess they're config.matrix-lab.com type thing. But I'm just gonna leave it at 1K. I don't think I need it to be on 8K hertz. You always remap the bottom mod key. I changed this usually to, I guess what would be command. And then I swap this to something else. There's layer 1 hotkey pulling, there's a layer 1 hotkey for pulling refresh rates. Let's see, let's see this on the layouts. I'm not too sure what the layer would be for this. But yeah, they probably have it set to something. Maybe it's supposed to be F13 and F14. I'm curious now. Is this, what do they have as layer here? They have, wait, oh, this is layer? I think this is layer. Let's see. What is it? So they have different RGB modes, and then this might change polling. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure how to change polling on the layers here. I don't know if that's already implemented in this. Not that I can see. Did that change it? Let's see, let's go to miscellaneous. No, it didn't. Okay, I have to do some experimenting with that. Nearly took a full stream. Anytime, dude. All right, though, guys, that was pretty much the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be taking some photos of the board later. But I hope it was fun. I hope it was entertaining. I hope you learned something. I think it was a fun day. Let's do one more day for that platey. I was looking today, and there's still not a whole hell of a lot. So let's do one more day, and then we can go there. I wish on this colorway on this colorway, the back weight would be black instead. Oh, instead of the silver? Really? I don't mind the silver here. I think the silver kind of works with the red. It's less contrasty. Fun board. It's fun that Matrix does stuff like this and just sends it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, my hot take is, oh, that's cool. Chromium detected. Oh, that's cool. Interesting. Cool. I picked it up in Chrome that I plugged in this. It's kind of fun that Matrix does this. If this was just another run-of-the-mill board with a basic shape and, you know, featured an 8K polling rate PCB as its main selling point with no theming, and it was around, even if it was $350, it would be a really different story. I appreciate that Matrix does fun themes around their keyboards. I will admit, I do think the theming, like we mentioned earlier too, someone here in chat said it very well, but this is a bit more cohesive than the Navi was. The Navi kind of made no sense. Like, I didn't quite understand the direction the Navi went into. But they did a good job with this. I think it works. And I think as well, that depending on the different taxi model you buy, there's different like preloaded OLED things. But I think this works. It's a fun board. And it's cool that they still do this kind of stuff. And I would hate for this to disappear out of the hobby. I feel like this is really important to keep it fun, you know? But guys, tomorrow I will not, well, actually I'm lying. I might be doing a switch lubing stream way later at night. It'll just be lubing switches if I decide to get on. But Wednesday, we're doing the Cycle 8, which I think a lot of people are going to be excited for. So we'll get there. I feel like it's been a long time coming with that particular stream. And then Margot, which is another keyboard I'm looking forward to personally, is going to be on Friday. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe tomorrow we do switch lubing and maybe we do photos. It'll be a fun day tomorrow. All right, though, guys. That's pretty much all I have for today. I hope you guys have a good night. Seriously. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in today. Thanks for all you do for this wonderful community. I hope you guys know that I appreciate every single one of you. Let's go find someone to raid. I think Nine is streaming, so let's go raid Nine. Have a good night. Thank you, Zany. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate the kind words. Hope you guys also have a good night here, too. Enjoy Nine stream. I'm probably just going to clean up some more, and I think I'll prep our subathon stuff. Maybe pre-pack some of the boards, too, which I think might help with some time. But yeah, we'll see. Bye, everybody. Take care. Love you, and have a good one. Sleep well, too. Good night, guys.